It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. The action is only moments away. Next on Madden NFL 25.
Let's go, Panthers!
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Carter, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from Charlotte. To return is Greg Dortch. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals come out. They're led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray, first overall pick in 2019. Wows you with those highlight plays over the years. Off the injury, Greg, the Cardinals quarterback, is once again the exciting Kyler Murray.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just an X behind the center. You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket because when he escapes, big plays are to be had.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll go again here to Connor. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Third down and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Panthers coming out, and they're led by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Rocky rookie season for the #1 overall pick out of Alabama. But, Greg, here's the guy the Panthers hope can get this franchise going in the right direction.
And after studying this quarterback, Mike, I really like the way he carries himself. He really takes accountability. Every time there's something that goes wrong, he puts it on his shoulders. And every time there's success, he's always the first one to give it to everybody else. That's the kind of leadership role you're looking for out of this position, and I think this guy's a great example of it.
Right to the air goes Young. That's complete. Some more on the right side. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
On first down is Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Still first down.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Young. That one knocked away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Cards offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. He'll push forward for about a yard. Play is made there by DJ Wano. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to Connor. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Arizona.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Raheem Blackshear on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The motion man is Sanders. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Quick throw, taken in, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, Not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
On play action, Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Young. He keeps it himself. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Young to throw on first down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
The motion man is Sanders. We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
1 yard gain brings us 2nd and 9 at the Cardinals 11-yard line.
Throwing is Young. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he gets him out of danger and then some, up past the 20-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
First down throw for Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Connor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really two types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Murray. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Here's Young. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a 3rd and 2. Moore going in motion. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 2nd down, Young. Throw across his body is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings us 2nd and 2.
Now Young. That one complete to Leggett. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And really nice catch here by Leggett, and these are the weapons that they're trying to continue to surround Bryce Young with. He didn't have a lot to work with his rookie year, and now in comes a 1st-round draft pick. Big, physical, great with the ball in his hands, can really go up and compete. It took him a few years at South Carolina to put it all together. This past season as a senior, 2nd in the SEC in receiving yards with over 1,200. So this is a guy that has big playability, and he's going to be a big part of this Panthers offense going forward. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Tremble comes in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Still 2nd down.
Now Hubbard. He is in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He gets it to go. Panthers are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Dortch now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun, and this is Connor. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. Second down and 3. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Again, it's Murray. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Murray's going to throw again. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Third and long. To throw again is Murray. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Cardinals build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Blackshear. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts first and 10. From the gun, it's Young. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Young to the left side into the hands of Moore. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Young. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This will be from 56 yards away. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Panthers are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Just 1 second remaining in this 1st half, and they will kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Blackshear. The Panthers offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. The motion man is Sanders. On 1st and 10, here's Young. A short one there, caught by Tremble. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
2nd and 7. Here's Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. and a yard. To throw, Young. This one intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy Bunting. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Murray. That thrown short, caught by Ryman. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he's in. Greg Dortch. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Extra point now by Riley. His kick is good. And the Cardinals move out to a 24-10 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally, the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. The motion man is Sanders. Young to throw on 1st down. That one taken in right side by Leggett. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Second down and 8. They'll motion over Thielen. A second down throw for Young. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. On 1st down is Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The second down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. On the bootleg, it's Young. Now, and he's into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown, Carolina. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers back within 7. It's 24-17. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Dortch now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. This is a give to Connor running right. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Connor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
To the goal line and in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Panthers 17.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
That one on target to Moore. 12 yards on that hookup. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders. Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll motion over Thielen. To throw is Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run here. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Here's Young. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Game on. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through. Panthers will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. DJ Dallas now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
They go play action. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. The Cardinals line up for a punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. Young quickly out to Leggett. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run, and that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Catch made by Thielen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 2nd down, Young. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stop the clock.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The motion man is Sanders. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here we go. First and goal. They'll run with Hubbard. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now, 2nd and inches. They'll drop to throw. This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Carolina.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Whoa. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's Murray. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Now Murray keeping it himself. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll run with Connor. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Connor. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
His kick is good. Makes the score Cardinals 38, Panthers 31.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. Working free downfield, it's Thielen. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.